hello there. Welcome back to Alice Madness Returns, where we are back in the delightful streets of London, Crabsworth, goods and trading. Yes, as far as I can remember, we are not here for very long. Just long enough, in fact, to inspire us for the next section. At the end of the previous video, in the rather long cutscene, we went through the Oriental Quarter, and that is going to inspire the next section of Wonderland. Something a little bit different and new compared to what we have seen before, and especially in previous games. I believe the Oriental section came about because Spicy Horse, the company that made Madness Returns, are in fact a Japanese developer. They are an Eastern developer. Am I still allowed to say that? I'm never sure. This guy has very, very wide eyes. Kind of feel like there should be some incidental audio dialogue knocking around here, but instead we've got this lovely, almost.
Get to the ground, Bill.
Yeah, I've been scouting around. Nothing at the minute. Place is crawling with rozzers since them bleeding murders.
Whose work was that?
You want to know that sort of thing? You got to know where to listen.
Bit shy today, ain't ya?
I ain't you, dicky bird. Do your own fagging legwork.
First of all, he's in two places at once. Secondly, murders. There are murders around. I don't know whether this is a particular reference to something historical or what. A funeral. Including some, I don't know what these guys are. I don't know whether that is a real thing that they wore in the Victorian era. Are they pallbearers? I don't know. I do not know at all. You're very fancy. Clearly this is a,
I'll be glad to shake your hand, sir.
Considering the nature of the goods on offer, it seems more than generous.
You again.
You do know the way to a girl's heart, don't you? And unless you open your purse a little wider...
At least they've got different hair. Oh, and you again. Oh. Wilton J. Radcliffe. So this is the lawyer responsible for looking after the Little estate after the fire, who A, has the rabbit, in theory, and B...
Yes? Who is it?
Alice Liddle, Mr. Radcliffe.
Ah, you're back. I suppose you better come up. Mind the latch.
Electronic doors. Were they a thing back then? But yes, Radcliffe again has a rather kind of oriental theme to a chunk. The ancient scroll is parchment, and the characters are drawn in Indian ink, which Radcliffe claims the Chinese invented eons ago by mixing soot, lamp oil, gelatin of donkey skin, and musk. He does know some remarkable things. I'm assuming there is truth to that, but I don't know. A hat. Many more wall scrolls. Some of which are the same, but considering the number of weird and twisted assets in this game, it's kind of not hugely surprising that there is some reused assets. Oriental vases mingled with classical works, because that's always the way. Swords. Radcliffe, who can make even fascinating subjects boring, says the curved blade is a 16th century Meito katana, and the shorter sword is called wakizashi, both used by Japanese samurai. So this obviously inspires the next trip down the rabbit hole for Alice. I think I think that has some relevance. I'm not sure. It's been a while. He doesn't seem to have got dressed. Ah, but he does have the rabbit.
You do have my rabbit.
Forgotten your manners? And what else, I wonder? You abandoned it at Rutledge Asylum, my dear. We've been over this before. In a huff as usual, oozing with attitude
Oozing
and
is a good
accusatory
word.
flummery, I've stolen her rabbit. Ridiculous pretext. She's here about the fire again.
Are you really
All the mad
surprised?
child wants to talk about. My report found her family dead by misadventure. She won't accept it. It goes on and on about her killing memories and her need to know the truth. The alleged truth is, the fire began in the library when the cat knocked over a lamp. The blaze trapped her parents and sister upstairs. Sister Lizzie never even unlocked her door. Died in her bed. The guilty cat always sets her off. She denies it, makes no sense, it can't be, etc. Agreed. From the outset, Alice was my candidate for the pyromaniac. The girl had a fixation with fire. I once remarked that I thought she might have had a larger role in causing the tragedy. She suffered some sort of psychotic episode.
Lizzie didn't unlock the door. I vaguely remember
Did I
that
rip
being
his head
important.
off? I wanted to.
What the?
What's left of my brain will explode. Is it mad to pray for better hallucinations? Perhaps I'm fated to expire right here.
Wait, what? I don't remember this bit at all. All movables and effects are gone. Nothing but dust, stains, and the smell of tobacco. No sign of the coroner's report or my rabbit either. Damn him. People don't move that quickly. So is this... Oh, is this where Wonderland and London start to merge in Alice's subconscious / psychosis? Those aren't quite attached to the wall. Didn't go in there before. So has this been abandoned for a very long time? I'm certain I've been here, but this view isn't even vaguely reminiscent. Perhaps there's some new construction? Perhaps it was summer, perhaps I was distracted. Okay. That's the way forward, I believe. We will come back. Oh. The barricade discourages squatters. Suggests he didn't sell up, just left quickly. I can't get through this way, but I recall the place had a door in the back that opened on the lane. So how did she get in then? Or maybe she has been there an awfully long time. Textures loading. So we have snow. And we have the mock turtle in a shattered snow globe. Perhaps implying... Is that fire over there? Perhaps implying that the snow has escaped from the globe. Which is an interesting touch. As is the fact that the snow of the walls kind of glows. Oh. Well. We're not in Kansas anymore, are we? Or London, for that matter. Because they should not be here. Oh, a lot of bars. Oh dear. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. Choo-choo! There are some very inspiring vistas.
This bloody ruin. It's corrupting all of Wonderland.
Seeking refuge from the wicked world? Perhaps things only look like they've gone to hell.
Yeah.
You're not that good a liar, and I'm not that stupid. but something a bit less calamitous would have been welcome.
This unmitigated disaster is your doing, and
It's
will
all
get
our fault.
worse. Your train keeps a hellish schedule. Get moving. Time waits for no one. The change has begun.
The train is perfectly capable of terrifying me, Cat. You should find another job. Is there really so little hope?
Abandon
There's
all.
even less, and if fear paralyzes you, we are lost.
Mm-hmm. The Veil of Doom. Right. As you can tell, it is a new day, and therefore, I need to remind myself how to play again. I think nuts. Take that. Oops. I must remember. Actually, is this still working? Yes, it is. I can still pull back the field of view slightly to get more of a cinematic look at the surroundings, although it does cause a little bit of warping at the edges of the screen. Because that's what field of view does. There's a bottle up there. I want it. Smash. A hookah.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
A single step off London Bridge could end my journey.
Failure was your epitaph. I'd hoped you were more courageous.
Right. Where does one go? Oh, hi. You guys can bugger off. Right, there's the bottle. So we want to go up here. Oop, almost missed that. And back. Bottle. I'm guessing we're waiting for that platform. When I say waiting, aha! Hi, friends! Yeah, the little shells are back. So we're back in one of the veils. Because wasn't it the Veil of Tears that we started off in? And now we're in the Veil of Doom. It may be the same veil. Who knows? I don't.
That vaporous ledge only appears as flimsy and insubstantial as your confidence. It will hold you. Trust me.
That a vaporous ledge? What? Another shiny bottle. Take that. Now. I vaguely recall I don't wish to stand in the red goop. I did not. I was correct. Caterpillar. Oh, yes. Oh, this is Caterpillar's domain. It is kind of a shame that the game is as poorly optimized as it is. It does chug at times. Oh, there's a shiny back there. We're having that. Another bottle. Awful lot of bottles in one place. Yeah, the game seems to be struggling to load things. And actually, I think I noticed this the first time I played through, that as I went through the game, it struggled more and more in terms of loading things. I don't recall it becoming... oh! New weapon? I don't recall it becoming a massive annoyance, but it was a little bit irritating. What is this? It is a weapon. Teapot cannon. You have just obtained the Mad Hatter Manufacturing Incorporated Teapot Cannon. Never seen before. Automatic steam exhaust cap. Clock face pressure meter. Shoots devastating tea grenades. It's a grenade launcher. Throw an instant tea party. It will be a blast. Patented January 27th, 1874. The teapot cannon is highly effective against groups of enemies. The longer a shot is charged, the larger the blast radius will be. Can be used to demolish weak surfaces at range. Switch between grinder and teapot cannon by using mouse... Well, that's... So it's D-pad. Nice. Yeah, it uses up steam. Oh no. One of these things. Are they I'm assuming they are particularly affected by the... Of course, because it does splash damage, and these are basically kind of collections of people. No. I thought I can get out of there in time. I've got loads of time. Nope. Nope. Oh-ho! Ah, ha, 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 ha. Take it. Oh, gold. You didn't die. Hit that time, though. So, when faced with colossal ruins, utilize teapots. Good to know. Oh, more and more of these calcified ruins. Clumps everywhere. That's really creepy. Dolls' heads. Yes, that's the symbol for the teapot cannon. Yes, Wonderland is changing. It's almost like these calcified bits are cocoons, and things are changing inside them. Although they're not actually cocoons. They can have the little beeping ruins in them, though. Caterpillar plus Angry Alice. Nothing up there that we missed, no. But yeah, the little bits of hitching are kind of annoying. What's that? Oh, that's a memory. whereabouts is this? Yes, you definitely get a sense that this particular area has seen rather better days. Wait there. I want that memory. Ah. Hi, bye. Oh. Smash. Yeah, there's a lot of hitching in this area, and I think it might be to do with the physics objects, all the bits and pieces that are falling down.
Look what's become of my beautiful valley.
So it
All
is her.
things change in the fullness of time, often not for better.
That's weird. Those only...
Catastrophe can strike even the best regulated families, Miss Lady. Of course, one family's disaster may be another family's opportunity. And the same goes for a surviving family member, if you know what I mean.
So Radcliffe there is implying, perhaps, that the fact that we are the only survivor of the little family is actually, in some ways, quite fortuitous for us. Because otherwise, the inheritance would have had to be split between Lizzie and Alice. Of course, that is a rather stereotypical money-grubbing lawyer approach. It is a cliche, to be sure. But that is the point of stereotypes, to create easily recognizable characters. Ah! Oh. Oh no, that's going to... Come on, chuck it at me. Alternatively, chuck it at your mate's backside. Oh, that's going to hit me as well. Oh. Not this time. Right. And... Smash. I've just realised, I've literally only just realised, that what that does is it actually breaks the lower arms off. How did I not notice that before? I'm so blind at times. Oh, pig snaps. That's quite cunningly hidden. I didn't even hear... Oh, and that's the only way we can get up there. Well, 'tis a good job I have a tendency to take things slow and look around a little bit, isn't it? There was a cat this way, apparently. Oh? A secret room? A radula room. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Saving. Smashing! What do we actually need teeth-wise? Let's have a look. 775 for the final level of the hobby horse. We may as well do that and get that out of the way. And that's then the melee sorted, and we can concentrate on the probably the teapot cannon. Cannon. English. Can you speak it?
Here's a tiny brain teaser for a tiny, well, for you.
We welcome the arrival of a phantom at sunset, only to rue its departure at sunrise. Dreams!
You never cease to amaze.
Dreams, the ephemera, phantasms of the mind. They arrive at sunset when we go to sleep, and they disappear at the sunrise when we awake. Those of us who actually get up in the morning, which isn't me. If I'm honest, I certainly didn't get up this morning, but it's holiday time, and my game has crashed. And we're back. And the teeth are back as well. Yeah, I think there's possibly like I don't know, I'm not a programmer, but I think there's maybe a memory leak that causes all this stuttering. That's irony for you. This stuttering in this area just because you know, all the falling physics objects from the sky. I saw you. So yeah, this is the same vale, I think, the valley, from the start of the game, but obviously, you know, it's been completely redesigned. It's not like a reuse of the textures or anything. Although there were bits of this place, it's like this place, at the start of the game. You even vape, Alice? Oh, cut that a little bit close. I saw you. Oh. Ow. It's chucking stuff at me. Oh, these little things. Ah! Oh, nice. Use the teapot cannon at range to break the wall. I don't want to break the wall. I want to go and get that bottle first. I love that it's a grenade launcher. One of the things that the first game did particularly well is that it gave you a massive arsenal. Oh, almost missed that. There were quite a lot of weapons in the first game. 8 to 10, I think, something like that. This obviously has fewer weapons, but it is a much bigger, more involved game. Oh joy, teapot critters. Oh jeez. I can now fire tea at you! Take it. Oh, wow. That did a lot more damage than I was expecting it to. Oh, hello. Hi, friend. You're going to charge off the cliff at me? That'd be hilarious. No? That's a shame. That would have made me laugh. Take it. Nope. Oh, there's one of those pissy little things. Two of those pissy little things. I forgot what they're called. They do get one shot by the cannon though if they bring their heads out. You can hold the charge in the teapot cannon. So I don't think it automatically fires. It didn't feel like it was automatically firing. Fire up. And oh, that statue seems familiar. Oh yeah, here we are. We're at the train station. All aboard. Yeah, it's like the various parts of the world, such as it is, are kind of getting smushed together. Technical term that, smushed. Enemies ahead and a toughie. Toughish. They're not all that tough anymore. These guys certainly aren't. The only difficulty about this is not standing in the goop. This goop, I mean. You can die. You can also die. I don't know what happened to the big one it said was coming up ahead. Maybe we haven't quite reached it yet. The fly things. Bye. The only problem with doing that is that we lose the teeth if it's not over the, there's a shiny up there. And I kind of feel like... Is there a pig snout or something to get to it? Oh, hello! I like the fact that the shields still count as shields even when the enemies are distracted. Yeah, it feels like there should be... See, this is part of Hatter's domain. Hold. Fire. Guess. It's possible we may have missed access to that, or we might be going round to it. I'm not sure. Nope. Yeah, it is a real shame about the... Ooh. Aha! Extra, extra. Right. Shoot the clock to get the house. Ah! That's how we get over there. Boop. Yeah, see, these rocks that are falling are actually objects in the world. And as such...
I've smoked a cigarette, Alice. No fun at all. One day I'll try cocaine.
So Lizzie has smoked a cigarette. Who has given her that? There's a picnic basket over there. How does one get to it? Right, I think this is...
The
Does she?
sight, the stink, the sinister sound. What
Is
have
there?
you imagined, Alice?
What have you imagined, Alice? Ah! There's a snout! A hidden snout. Have a go. No! Gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Mmm, delicious hamperage. And... Cha-ching! We now have level 4 of the hobby horse. Which, is shiny and has eyes of fire. I think that's where we're heading. I think that this is a this is the reskin version, but I'm not entirely sure. I should probably compare. I'll put that up on the screen. Yeah, the fact that all of these things break and have actual mass that you can push around, I think is what is... Oh, hello. Right, I want to get this thing out of the way. Get out of here. Right, they're out of the way. I can focus on... Ow. Nope. You guys can die. You're out of that. Yes, it's got... Oh, no! Run, Alice, run! Float like a butterfly! Now it's gone crazy. Take some of that. Slice! Oh no, not quite enough. No, run away. Aha! Your ass is grass. The more you play, obviously, the less challenging enemies tend to be. How are we doing for time? Doing all right.
It's not only about you, Alice.
So that's where we want to go.
Consider its call. Then come join me.
I want to get up there. How do I do that? Oh. Not by walking off the edge. Is the... I feel... Aha! That's what this is here for. Give me my health back. I like that the health... Hello? Oh dear. I'm stuck in a flower. Come on. Let me out. Nah. I think we're going to have to leave that episode there while I restart and get back to... Oh! No. Yeah, unfortunate that there are so many glitchy bits.
Skin burned by fire or scalded by steam, looks wrinkled like a toadstool in winter.
That is a remarkably astute observation. You don't need to shoot them. You can use the clockwork rabbits to stun them. Well, I have learnt something new today. I mean, I probably technically knew it before, but... What have I come in here for? Just for... I say just for that plentiful bevy of coins. Well, teeth. I'm fine with that. Okay, let's go and see the caterpillar, who I think is over here. And we will end this episode with that. Oop. Here we go.
You are familiar with the saying that smoking stunts your growth.
Adults assault children with that adage. Usually, well, they've got a pipe stuck in their mouths.
I won't ask you to inhale. Let the smoke envelop you.
Oh yes, this becomes the level. We shrink down. And here we are. With this lovely... mysterious east. And we should have a new dress to go with it. This is the modded version of the dress. The original version has flowers all over it. This actually still has the flowers all over it, according to the mod creator, but you've got to catch them in the right lights. It was just a little bit garish, I found, the original. There's also some new buckles on the boots and stuff. But overall, it's a more subdued, more Alish-ish version of the Silk Maiden dress. I'll put up a picture of the original version of it so that you can compare. It's quite nice. They're both quite nice, but I do prefer this one, I think. It's just not quite as overpowering. So this is going to be our next area. We're going to be working our way up this chunk of what looks like carved or sculpted or barely sculpted jade. Traditional Eastern tropes as we go to talk to the caterpillar. Thank you very much for joining me on this descent into madness. I hope you're enjoying. I hope you are not as put off by the glitchy, slightly irritating hiccups. I don't know how well they will have picked up on the video. It might be that you might think I'm going crazy because I'm talking about things that you can't see, but there is some hitching. It's not the best optimized game in the world, sadly. Have a good day. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe. Remember to ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, toodle pip.